The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday, man. We're up. We're at it. Time to go to work. Time to put in this work on this market. Yo, market looks like it wants to turn today. Market looks like it might want to turn around a little bit today, a little bit. So yo, we up, we at it. We're gonna look at this thing, man. This thing looks like it's gonna turn around a little bit. Got the Bitcoin Nashville conference going on right now. Got to pay attention to Sunday. Trump's gonna be speaking on Sunday. Got to see what he says about Bitcoin. There's rumors and talks about him talking about maybe making it a currency, a national currency here in the United States. So got to pay attention to that, and that might actually send this thing to the freaking rocket, to the moon. A lot of stuff going on in the market, a lot of stuff that, man. ETFs, Ethereum ETFs, man, I got something to say about Ethereum. You want to talk about price manipulation? We'll get into it in a minute. This price manipulation on Ethereum is absolutely crazy. Just got a ton of stuff that's going on in the market, man. But it looks like the market wants to turn today. It looks like we're trying to turn this thing around. First thing in the morning, but we got to see how this day is going to play out. What's going to happen? Looks like inflation data is going to come in. It's going to come in. I think it's going to come in, a little bit lower than a little bit better than what's expected, right? So I think that everything's setting up for that September rate decrease here in the United States, and if we can get that, and we can pull that, rate decrease off in September, whew, man, we may be in for something special, baby. But TGIF to everybody, what is going on? What is up? How is everybody this morning? Seiko, wake up, baby. We are giving it 160%. We are up. We are at it on this Friday. We're doing our thing, baby. You know it's Friday when your boy got to do payroll, man. We working, baby. We working. I'm up, Selmo. I'm up, man. I'm up, Selmo. I'm up, baby. We got some XRP stuff too, man. Looks like 21 shares. We'll get into it in a minute, but 21 shares had some positive news about XRP. They had an interview, and it went pretty well. So, good stuff, man. We got good stuff going on in the market, man. Good stuff. Everybody always hits this doom and gloom, but not us, baby. We not us, baby. We're looking at it all, man. We're looking at every opportunity we could possibly look at to make some damn money, baby. And that's what we do. Every opportunity we get, we're going to make some money. Coming over here looking at the stock market. The stock market's been getting absolutely crushed for 2 days. Probably the whole week. Absolutely crushed, right? Looks like it's going to turn around today too. Got the Asian markets over here. They look a whole hell of a lot better than what they did on Wednesday. Wednesday they were bleeding. Same with the European markets. They look like they're trading right now all in green. They were freaking bleeding on Wednesday. So definitely looking good there. And then you got the United States pre-markets over here looking absolutely phenomenal. And they got hammered yesterday. I don't know about y'all, but I was watching it, man. They got freaking beat down yesterday. I actually bought some more NVIDIA yesterday. And bought something else. Maybe Honeywell or something. They got beat down. They got beat up. So stock, but of course, I buy when they're getting beat up, right? That's when you buy. That Nvidia stock, baby, it got down to like 115 yesterday, and that's a steal because that thing almost hit 200 the other day. Amazon is getting beat up right now. Yesterday it was right around that 180 something. Just last week it was up right around 200. So it just keeps getting beat down a little bit. But that's when we're buying them. That's when we're buying them. So it looks like stock futures rise slightly, as investors prepare for the federal what we talked about, the federal basically the federal inflation data. So, not bad. So looks like everybody's kind of on the same page that the inflation data is going to come in a little bit better than what's expected, and we're setting up for that September rate cut. I do think that'll be the only rate cut that we get this year, which probably could send markets down a little bit, come the back half of that year when you don't get that second rate cut. But we'll see what happens. If the data shows that they need another rate cut, then they'll do it, and that'll send the markets into the atmosphere, I think. But I'm not quite sure we're going to get it. I know we're going to get one in September, but we'll see if we get one more to end the year. Not quite sure that's going to happen. Looking at this market cap sitting at $2.4 trillion right now over here in crypto. Bitcoin moved from the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index moved from greed to neutral back to 59. So we're hovering right there. What's up, Big Watch dude? What's up, my man, my dog? What's going on, brother? Good morning, man. Good morning. We are up. We're at it, doing our thing over here. So, man, how are you, Big Watch, on this Friday? But definitely market cap sitting at 2.4 trillion. Down a little bit, but Fear and Greed Index sitting at neutral. We came out of greed back to neutral. But I'm watching this Bitcoin conference that's getting ready to kick off today, and see what news comes out of there. May send Bitcoin up a little bit based on that conference. But Sunday, I'm telling you guys, watch Bitcoin on Sunday. That's when Trump is getting ready to speak at the conference on Sunday. Depending on what he says, people might start to get real bullish on Bitcoin. So pay attention to that. But Bitcoin sitting at 67,200 right now, 240, up on the day, up 4.6% on the day, that's a big run up. Yo, Bitcoin got hammered yesterday. Just tell you, it got hammered. But look at Ethereum, right? You want to talk about some price manipulation, right? Here's the thing. The Ethereum ETFs launched, and the flows into the Ethereum ETFs have been pretty decent, right? But yet the Ethereum price continues to draw down. And you know that this is big institutional money suppressing this Ethereum price down to $3,239. This is big money suppressing this price. Loading up on that Ethereum with them Ethereum ETFs because they know what's coming. And we got a little something going on with Bitcoin ETFs too that we'll get into, that we talked a lot about on this channel about why these ETFs are important and how these ETFs are about to really set the price standard for a lot of these cryptos. And you can see that the Ethereum price is definitely getting smushed right now. You look at Bitcoin up 4.6%. You look at Ethereum up 1.9%. That's a big gap between the two. And if it was running like it usually ran before these ETFs, Ethereum probably be sitting at about 3,500 right now, with Bitcoin being at 67. So definitely being suppressed by the institutions right now. So just hang on. They'll quit suppressing it here in a minute. They did the same thing to Bitcoin. You look at BNB sitting at $575, up 2%, doing its thing. Like it. Solana 178, up up about 5.7%. Solana's on a nice little run. Remember, you got the Solana ETFs coming out sometime 2025. So be prepared for the same song and dance that we're seeing with the Ethereum ETFs. They're going to suppress the hell. The closer and closer we get to them ETFs, they're going to suppress the hell out of that Solana price. And with big capital in Solana, big institutions in Solana already, they're going to want that price to be suppressed so that they can even load up even more. XRP sitting at 59 cents right now. XRP has been performing pretty well. Down on a day, down on an hour though. But you have, we'll go ahead and see if pull it up here. Yeah, right here. You got 21 shares saying that they want to launch that they were going to launch an XRP ETF right here, right? That this part of their plan. This is what they want to do is launch this XRP ETF, but they're not going to do it until this case is cleared up, right? We've talked about this for a while, that this case is kind of holding XRP back, and institutional investors, they're just not willing to step out on that limb with XRP as long as this case is still hovering over top of XRP. But 21 shares, it says it comes out, it's got an XRP ETF in its vision, and what it wants to do is launch it, but they're not going to launch it until this thing's cleared up, which is one of the reasons why I keep saying to you guys, this case needs to get cleared up. This case needs to, good morning, Junior. Good morning. Good morning. This case needs to be settled so that 21 shares can launch this, these ETFs, and XRP can go on about their business. Hey, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Sego. I'll buy your ETF. I'll buy it, brother. I look for the ticker today. I'll buy it. But, as far as XRP goes, 21 shares, like they're ready. They're ready to go. They're ready to put this application in, but they're not doing it until after this case is over, right? So, everything right now, it's setting up for XRP to really make a good positive run. You got people that want to launch an ETF. You have people that want to do, big banks that want to do business with XRP. A lot of stuff going on around XRP, but nobody's going to do it until this case is settled. And 21 shares basically came out and said that, so you got the Solana ETFs that are coming next. It should have been the XRP ETF, but that's not going to happen. Solana's going to go first, and then XRP will go after that. So if this case somehow gets cleared up, before the end of the year, you could be looking at an XRP ETF 2025, somewhere up in there. But if this thing keeps dragging on, you could be looking 2026, right? If this thing continues to drag on for into 2025, which again, here's the issue, right? You don't want XRP to be sitting out of this next bull run, right? They already sat out of the last bull run. How fast are they going to be able to get themselves moving so that they can participate in this bull run, right? That's the question. And it all revolves around that case, right? It all revolves around that case that they have to settle. They got to get that thing done. They got to get that thing settled. Even if XRP pays more than what they want to pay, they're going to make it up in the long run. So this is not something. XRP again. Yeah, elbow XRP, baby. Those Shiv ETF before XRP could be Seiko. I've said it for a while that we need a meme coin ETF, right? We need a one where they take like the top 2, 3, maybe even 4 ETFs, and top 2, 3, 4 even meme coins, and throw them all into an ETF and allow that ETF to run, right? 37, what's going on? Good morning. But why are these ETFs important, right? So when you come over here and you look at, we've talked about this, and we've probably been one of the only ones that have that I've heard, and probably other people have talked about it, but I just haven't heard it. Um, that we talk a lot about retirement funds. We talk a lot about people putting these ETFs away for a long time into their retirement funds. Well, now you have Jersey City that's getting ready to launch, is getting ready to allow their people to invest in these Bitcoin ETFs inside of their pension plans, right? Ethereum will have this at some point here once Ethereum gets up and moving. And, so when you look at the importance of these pension plans, nobody could invest in cryptocurrency in their pension plans before this ETF happened, right? And this is where I think that the ETFs are going to make the biggest impact on cryptocurrency. Core PC expected this morning. Yeah, we were talking about that. I think Core PC is going to be really good. I think it's going to be really good. I think they're ready to manipulate the numbers enough to really get that rate cut in September. So I think that the numbers will be manipulated good enough to justify that rate cut in September. The key is will they manipulate the numbers enough to justify the rate cut in November, December. That's going to be the key. But Jersey City, you see this, and when you start allowing cryptocurrency into your pension plans and into your 401ks, you think about how you invest in your retirement funds. When you invest, that money sits there for a long time. So the more and more people that buy into these ETFs and their pension plans and their retirement plans, it's basically, think about it like staking away Bitcoin and staking away Ethereum for 15 to 20 years, right? And that's what's happening right now with these ETFs. Jersey City being the biggest one right now to roll these into their pension plans. There will be more to follow. And then we'll be talking about the same thing with Ethereum. So this is where I think you're going to start to see the price of Bitcoin and the price of Ethereum really move up once more and more of these retirement plans start to put Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs inside of their plans. This is where the money's going to be made. This is where you're going to start really seeing the price of these ETFs go up, right? And then you got the Solana ETF coming out, like I said, probably sometime 2025. Damn, Selma with a $50 bomb. Thank you, brother. It's consensus. It's too I don't panic either, Selma. I don't panic either, brother. I think that cryptocurrency is it is where it is, right? We are where we are at this point. It's going to trade sideways for a little while, but going into 2025, when you look at this thing's going to absolutely go crazy. It's going to absolutely go crazy. We've got a lot going on in crypto right now. We got a lot going on in crypto right now that's all positive. And like I said, they're suppressing that Ethereum price right now. These big institutions are suppressing that. So what I've done, and you guys know it, I've been loading up on Ethereum on every single dip because I know the price is getting suppressed, just like Bitcoin. But when they take the rubber band off of that thing and they let that thing go, that thing's going to skyrocket. And when it skyrockets, everything attached to it's going to skyrocket as well. And that's the one thing that people need to understand is this is bigger than Ethereum. As that Ethereum price rises, everything attached to it's going to go too. But you have these Solana ETFs that are getting ready to come out in 2025. So you're going to have Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Solana all at some point being able to be purchased inside of your pension plans, right? And basically staked away forever. Well, for 15 years, right? 15, 20 years, somewhere up in there. That's going to do wonders for them. Yeah, Big Watch. That's going to be huge when the state of Texas, California, New York, all these guys start to put these ETFs and start to offer them. Every state, right? Start to offer them inside of their pension plans, inside of their retirement plans. It's going to be absolutely huge. So, and you think about the younger generation that's coming up, and this is one of the reasons why, basically you're having a cryptocurrency election right now. It's really the newer generation, the younger generation that's really pushing the envelope. They're really pushing the politicians. They're really pushing this thing forward. And these are the people that are going to be investing inside of pension plans, inside of 401ks for the long haul, right? So when you look at that, you got to say the upside in the future of that is pretty damn bullish, right? So if the younger generation is pushing the politicians for cryptocurrency, what do you think is going to happen when it's time for them guys to invest in their retirement plans and these ETFs are offered inside of their retirement plans? They're going to buy them up. They're going to buy them up like crazy. And that's got to be bullish for the future, So definitely loving that. Loving Jersey City roll that out. I think Texas is next. I think California's coming. I think New York's coming. I think you're going to see a lot of these bigger states start to really move forward, and some even more of these progressive states start to really put them inside of their pension plans. But it's really all about the pension providers offering that inside of their pension plans and inside of their 401ks. So specifically 401ks, it's the providers. Once they roll them out, it's on. AVAX, $27.84, down on an hour, down on it, a little bit up on the day. AVAX has had a great run, a pullback, and now it looks like it wants to run again. But the market in general looks like it wants to do well today. It wants to do well. SHIB's doing okay today, up 2.8%, not bad at all. Not doing too bad. Polkadot, still underneath that $6 mark, right? I think the $6 mark for Polkadot is big. It is up 1.9% on the day, but Polkadot's got to get above that $6 mark. The same with Chainlink, sitting at $13.28 right now. It's doing okay in this market, up 2.6% on the day, but we want to see that thing above that $14 mark and hold that line. The problem here with Chainlink, and you guys know I own a crap ton of Chainlink, is it can't hold that $14 mark. It needs to build support there. It's a big level for them. It's got to build that support at that $14 mark. And hopefully this on this way up that they'll get that done. Polygon just continues to underperform. Underperform. There's no other way to put it. I don't even know why we talk about it every day. It just underperforms the market so much. Pepe not doing too bad. Not doing too bad in this market, down 0.04%, basically trading sideways over the past 24 hours, just kind of trading sideways, which isn't necessarily a bad thing in this market. Internet Computer, again, you're looking at $9.90, up 3.3% on the day. Got to hold that $10 mark. It's having a hard time holding that $10 mark. Caspa, 17 cents, just kind of trading sideways, up 2% on the day, just kind of trading sideways at the 17-cent mark. Want to see Caspa back up to its all-time high at 20 cents. As this market starts to make the turn, we should see Caspa kind of make the turn with it. You're starting to see it come in a little bit today, but we want to see it make the turn up to this 20-cent mark. I think it will. But once it gets up there, the key is it has to hold it. It's got to hold that. It's got to hold it. It can't keep dropping back down to 17, 16 cents. It's got to get back up to 20 cents. Got to hold it. Stellar holding that 10-cent mark right now. Looks like it's up 1.5%. Trading sideways for basically the past 24 hours. Holding this 10-cent mark though, which is key level for Stellar to hold that 10-cent mark. It's got to hold it. It's got to stay there. And Stellar just seems to want to fall back to 9 or 8 cents. It's got to hold that 10-cent mark. Someone dropping bombs. Someone's been dropping bombs, man. Love them bombs that someone's dropping. Heat TGIF, how are you? Good morning, Timsky. How's everything out there in Canada, brother? How is everything out there in Canada? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Stacks, watch out for Stacks. Second half of the bull run, sitting at $1.86. Stacks just won that case with the SEC. It's been on the run up ever since. It's up 9.8% on 24-hour. Stacks has had a pretty good, pretty solid run since it beat that case with the SEC. So watch out for Stacks really to make a good run at this thing. I think it's going to be the second half of the bull run. I think that we're looking at this thing. We're looking at this thing, back half of 2025. So if you're buying it, you're buying it for that second run, right? You're buying it for that second run, not the first run. Timsky, give me $50. Seiko, you give me $50, man. Give me $50. Tell Nancy come off the wallet, baby. Tell Nancy come off the wallet. Gotta get through today. I know. I feel you, brother. I feel you. I gotta get through today too, man. Bitcoin conference though, man. I'm telling you guys, watch out for Bitcoin on Sunday. Watch out for Bitcoin on Sunday, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how Bitcoin performs as Trump talks, right, on Sunday. It's gonna be interesting. I think Bitcoin has the chance to send. What do I think the major catalyst is going to be? I think there's going to be a couple catalysts, Big Watch. I don't think there's going to be one. I think there's going to be a couple. I think the first one is we have to see where this election shakes out, right? I think that's going to play a key role in where cryptocurrency goes because that's going to dictate who's making the rules, right? So I think that's one catalyst right there. We can't keep going the same way that we're going in cryptocurrency with the same people making the decisions because you see where that's getting us, right? We're like a hamster on a wheel, right? We just keep turning and turning and turning and turning. So I think that's one catalyst. I think that these court cases being settled is another catalyst that's going to send us. I think that you're going to see these things start to clear themselves up. You got the Coinbase case still sitting out there. Obviously, the XRP case still sitting out there. I think as we start to clear these things up, that'll kind of send the market a little bit as well. And then you have and then I think what else is going to send the market is just rate cuts and the market itself starting to turn around, right? I think if we can get them three catalysts moving in the right direction, I think that this market will see gains unlike you've ever seen before. I think everybody is just waiting, right? Everybody's just sitting there. They're waiting. They're waiting for these things to happen. Got to remember, retail investment is not back in crypto yet. We're here. You know what I mean? We're here. We've been here all bear market, right? We're here, but you don't see retail flowing into cryptocurrency like you did the last bull run, right? We're just kind of recycling money through the market right now is all we're doing. And when real retail investment gets here, you're going to see these altcoins start to absolutely send, right? And I think that's when you're going to know that this market's going to send, when you see these altcoins going back up to the previous all-time highs. And that's when you're going to know that retail investment's here. But I think them three things have to happen. You have to get your rate cuts in September, right? You got to clear some of these cases up. And you have to figure out what's going on with this election here in the United States and around the world, actually, and where cryptocurrency stands in each one of these people's policies. Because we can't keep operating with the same policies that we have right now around the world, especially here in the United States, and expect this market to run. They just keep squashing it every time we get on a run. They just squash it. Hold on a second. Where you headed, Mercer? Until when? Oh, okay. Sorry, my daughter was heading to work, so I had to make sure see what time she was coming back. So, um, September could be huge. Yeah, September's going to be absolutely monstrous. Big watch. If we get that rate cut in September, you're going to see the market send, but I don't think that that's going to be the full-fledged bull market. That's not going to send us into the bull. It's going to send us, right? It's going to send us. People are going to see great gains in both cryptocurrency and the stock market. But I think retail investment will come. I mean, institutional investment will come back in after we see them big gains, and they'll come back in and they'll suppress some of the Bitcoin and Ethereum prices, which will make us level off a little bit. But I think the next big sender is how fast can we clear these cases? I think we're closer to an XRP. I think we're closer to an XRP closure than what people realize or what people think. I think we're closer there than what people think. And to tell you the truth, guys, I hope that the XRP case gets settled, and I hope that the judge rules that they have to close out that escrow account. I think that's the best thing in the world for investors if that escrow account goes away. And I think if that escrow account goes away, you'll see XRP send to levels that you wouldn't even have thought. I think if they keep the escrow account, though, that's going to keep, again, you're going to have price suppression there. So you got to watch out for that. But the judge has already hinted around that the escrow account may be leaving, which I don't disagree with the judge with that, because it technically is against the law. You've been gambling around. Listen, I've been playing the memes too, man. I've been playing the low market cap memes. I'm telling you guys, I've been gambling over there on Ape.store, baby. I've been gambling like crazy over there. Some work, and some aren't. I've also been playing around on Marjax. I've been calling the market long and short and that. Got to make money everywhere, right? Got to make money everywhere. If you're just holding and waiting, yeah, that's a good strategy, but you got to be able to play around and make some money as well. You got to be able to make some money every day. And I'll tell you guys, I've been utilizing. I put a video out not too long ago about how to start a V3 liquidity pool on Uniswap. I've been starting V3 liquidity pools all over the place and just allowing my money to roll every day. So it's been pretty lucrative over there. So I would suggest that people go over there and at least try it out a little bit with the Uniswap liquidity pools V3. They're pretty easy to set up, and the money's pretty good. I heard some of that big watch about Trump's campaign and XRP as well. I heard some of that too. I didn't read too much into it, so I didn't know what that policy was all about. I just kind of skimmed it over real quick. But yeah, I mean, it's coming, man. But we got to change some of these policies, guys. We definitely got to change some of these policies. A lot of it's going to start with the election. You got to get Gary out of there. Gary's hurting us. A lot. Long term boom. Yeah. So here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's look at these bubbles for a minute. Let's see what these things look like here. Let's see what we look like. Timmy, yeah, we're gonna get into Timmy in a minute. We'll get into some of these low market cap plays here in a minute because I think that's where the money is right now, guys. The money right now is in these low market cap plays. Yeah, you know you want your altcoins and you got to start stacking your bags, and we stack the hell out of our bags on these altcoins. But right now, the lower market cap plays that are running are on Base and Solana. That's where the money's being made right now. You know, if you're looking to cash out on a daily. We talked about Pyth, guys, up 12%. My Pyth bags are looking pretty good. If you love Chainlink on with the EV roll-ups, you gotta love Pyth on the Solana network. It's doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing as Chainlink with these oracles and stuff. They're just doing it on the Solana network. You better buy me dinner. I might buy dinner first, Timsky. But yeah, I mean, Pyth is actually making a move, up 12.1%. So, you know, like I said, if you like Chainlink, you gotta love Pyth over there on Solana. It's trying to do the same thing with these APIs and really starting to use oracles. It's around 30 to 40 cents. It hovers around there. They're about one or two partnerships from really taking off. I've been buying here and there. Again, like Stacks, I think Pyth is it is the second half of the bull run, right? I don't think when the bull run actually happens, you're going to see Pyth and Stacks take off immediately. But I think that second run up is where you're going to see these guys make their money. Definitely there, making their money there. So yeah, over the day, the market looks absolutely strong over the day. You get into the hour, we start to get into a mixed bag of tricks a little bit. You know, it looks like there's more red than green right now, but the day is young, right? The day is young. I do expect the market to turn today, and it actually looks like it's turning. It actually looks like it wants to turn. Looks like there's some good buying pressure in Bitcoin. Looks like Ethereum, man, I just can't believe how bad they're suppressing the Ethereum price, man. I was looking at that last night, and I just was like, oh my God, these guys are really, really suppressing this price. We talked about Jersey, talked about 21 shares. But yeah, I'm absolutely shocked at what's going on right now. Shocked at that. Well, I shouldn't be shocked because we called it here that they were going to suppress the price. I just can't. I guess I'm more shocked at why, how far they're suppressing the price though. PC report is suppressing the market. It is. You would think so, right? You would think so, Junior. But when you come over here and you look at the pre-markets for the United States, they're all in green. They're all looking well. They're all looking really good. So, you know, I mean, it's suppressing it to a point, but I think that everybody's expecting. The expectation is that the PC is going to come in better than what's expected. So I think everybody's just kind of pricing it in right now. I think we're going to see a green day today, Junior. I really do. I think we'll see a green day. I think the PCE will come out. Everybody will be happy. We're going to see a green day. I think everything's going to be fine today. I think we're going to go into the weekend really strong. And then, believe it or not, I think Sunday you're going to see Bitcoin take off. And depending on what else comes out of that BTC convention, you may see Bitcoin even run before Sunday. I'm expecting a great report too, Junior. I'm expecting them to beat expectations. Why am I expecting them to beat expectations? Because they have to. So they'll manipulate the numbers as best as they possibly can to beat them expectations. So I'm expecting a great report. Yeah, I seen that that the Bank of Canada dropped their interest rates. A couple other countries dropped their interest rates. Actually, China dropped their interest rates, which was a surprise, given the fact that they're in more financial trouble than we are. So people are starting to cut their rates. It just makes sense for us. It just makes sense for the United States to fall in line as well in September. The key is going to be: do you get one in the back half of the year too? I don't think we're gonna. Um, but Tim's is actually doing well, man. In this market that got actually hammered over the past couple days. Tim's sitting at 5.77 mil. We talked about it. When was it? We talked about it probably up in here. I brought it on Wednesday. We talked about it probably, no, I'd say up in here somewhere. Right up in here, we talked about it. Man, it's absolutely started to move, guys. It's absolutely started to move again. I think that we're gonna be Tim's is a token you guys probably should look into. Like I said, it's holding up. Look in this market that's absolutely getting crushed for the past couple of days. It's actually been holding up really, really, really well. And then you get over here to Mingles, Mr. Mingles over here, doing this thing, man. Again, 79.7K. You look at it on a daily chart, like we look at it on a daily, it's actually doing very well, better than a lot of other meme coins in this atmosphere that it's in. So I really like what Mingles is doing over there. I really like what Tim's is doing over there. I think them two projects right there have shown through this past couple days of this nasty Ethereum pullback and a market pullback that they're actually they actually got some legs, man. They actually got some legs. Uh uh, yeah, it'll have all day to run, man. It's gonna run. It's gonna run, baby. 27th is tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. It is. Uh, damn, Daniel MMAI. Might officially rug. That thing rugged a long time ago. Seiko, that thing rugged a long time. Did it rug after the first time they pulled liquidity, the second time they pulled liquidity, or the third time they pulled liquidity? When are you gonna officially call it a rug? By the big brother. You did is that your token? I buy it. I buy it. But yeah, Miggles is doing well, man. Miggles and Tim's is doing really, really well in this market. And I couldn't be happier with them two meme coins right there. Punke over there on the Solana blockchain. I think if you don't want to get into Bonk because you think it's too expensive, like people say, you don't want to, then Punke is your next best option. It's your next best option, sitting at 61 cents right there. Again, killing it during this market, killing it. All right, Junior, have a good one, brother. See you next week, brother. Or if you open up a space, hit me up. Let me know. But yeah, Punke is probably your next best option. I like Toshi over there on base 2. Toshi is it's a bigger meme coin. It's got a bigger market cap. 77. What is it? 77 mil right now. 77 mil. I like it. I like it. It's just one of them ones that are just steady Eddie. It just steady. It just steadily just does its thing. So, I like that one. You get down to Jasmine over here. Jasmine sitting at 28 cents. I put a Jasmine video out the other day, yesterday maybe, just about their price action and how we've been playing around in this 2.5 cent levels to 3 cent level for a while. It's kind of one of these things where you had to know common sense. We got to use some common. Let me get back to these chats. You guys are chat. Where's all the motherfucking money? Where's all the motherfucking money, Augie? Where's the Timsky? You're never gonna forget that, man. That one might be a classic, man. That one might be a classic. Yeah. You gotta give Augie. Gotta give Augie his credit. Yo, I mean, there's a such thing as called a slow rug, right? There's a slow rug, right? Where you just kind of slowly drain the liquidity, you slowly sell off on the project. It's kind of what we were in. I want to know where the hell my money is for these NFTs and all this stuff that they promised, man. That's what I want to know. I do give Augie credit though. Like Augie will sit up there and take some shots, man, and he'll try his best, man. He'll try his best to feed you that line, man. But where's motherfucking money? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. I don't know. Seiko's got to be a whale in MMA by now. He got to be a whale. There ain't that many people left. Only thing I want to know, where my money at, man? Oh man, you guys are on them guys today. I don't know where money is for my NFTs. God damn it. Big Watch, you still got that billboard? Yeah, you're out. Yeah, that's them NFTs, man. They got a lot of people, man. They got a lot of people. Say Tama Soul, it has a chance. It has a chance. They got you. They got you again, Timsky. It had everybody there. You know what I mean? It had everybody there, but oh no, I ain't giving that to you. I ain't giving that to you, Elbow. Yeah, I think you're right, Seiko. Seiko was one of the only ones who called that from the beginning. You guys know that, right? Seiko and Timsky actually. Seiko and Timsky were the two that I remember that called that from the beginning. Big Wild got 4 of them, baby. You got 4. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's my money? Like if you're not gonna do anything, man, like refund my money for that NFT, man. Come on, my NFTs, man. Come on, man. You want to buy a couple more? I got a couple for sale too, man. I'll sell them to you at regular price, man. At half price, man, at this point. But yeah, Jasmine said at 2.8, man, 2.8. Looking good, man. I think Jasmine gonna hit 3 cents this weekend, barring any pullback of the market. But like I was saying in the video I put out the other day, or maybe it was last night, I can't even remember. Probably last night, but that 3 cent mark for Jasmine is so crucial, right? And if you pull this back, right, we were buying Jasmine down here, right around 2033, 2035, somewhere up in there, all right, depending on when you got in. So with the way that the market's been lately, anybody who held that long, sitting up here in this 28, 29 level, they're sitting on huge profits. So if the market scared them a little bit, they're going to start taking their profits, right? they're going to start taking their profits. They're going to start taking some off the top. So, which isn't a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing. You kind of want that to happen. One thing you didn't see is Jasmy's volume go down, which means that they're bringing in new holders as well, which is exactly what you want to see. You want to see people taking profits, then you want to see new holders added and to kind of take up their volume. So definitely, if it can get above that 3 cent level, you can kind of start to get that positive price action going up to 3.5 to 4 cents. And that's what it's got to do. It's got to get above 3 cents, and it's got to stay there for a little while. It's got to trade sideways for a little while at 3 cents and really start to build that liquidity up there before it makes that next move up. So that's the key for Jasmy right now is, can it get to 3 cents, and can it build that liquidity at 3 cents before it makes that next big run up? Oh man, hey man, I want my damn money back, my NFTs, man. Timsky, no way, man. I don't want. Listen, man. BTFA did not get me though. I'll tell you right now. That project BTFA did not get me. I seen that one coming from a mile away. I stayed the hell out away from BTFA. That one did not get me. I can tell you that. But yo, I more than made up for it on MMAI because I took some wallops of some hits over there. But yeah, Timsky and Seiko called MMAI a long time ago. When we were all sitting up here, like this is the next best thing. This thing's gonna rock the, coming off of what was it, Terrarium in that rug pull. Well, this one's not gonna happen. These guys aren't gonna rug and blah blah blah. Coming off of that and going into MMAI, Seiko and Timsky were the two that were like, nah, you guys are crazy, man. This ain't gonna happen. Does anyone? It's probably in one of the videos, I'm gonna say. And one of the reasons that I didn't hide any of my MMAI videos was people want information. So I kept them up there for that reason. Oh man, BTFA did not get me, man. They did not get me. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't, man. So yeah, I bought into that wallet tech, Timsky, and then you know what? The more and more people you meet in this space, the more and more people you will tell you that is it can't be done. It just can't be done. Oh. Big watch. I ain't doing it, man. I can't do it, man. I don't need any more MMAI NFTs. I can tell you that. And you're just a mechanic. No, sometimes you can see through these things, man. Sometimes you can see through these things, man. And yeah, mine did too. Mine did too. Big A, good morning, brother. Good morning, Big A. Do you have the address? All right, but yeah, I mean, so Jasmine's doing this thing. Crash. One of the other meme tokens we talk about. I like Crash. Again, Crash has really been doing well during this downturn. You look at it, it's just kind of traded sideways, right? It's just kind of traded sideways, showing that strength right there. Kind of what you want to see. I do like Crash. I think Crash got a big upside. Brett making that move. That nice move to the upside today, starting to regain some of these losses up to 13 cents. You could have bought Brett down here at 11 cents yesterday. You'd have been making out pretty good right now. But yeah, Brett's up to that $1.3 billion market cap, trying to get back to that $1.5 billion market cap. So yeah, definitely Brett's over here doing his thing, man. I'm a big Brett supporter. I believe in Brett. I think Brett's gonna have a monster run. Bonk on a Solana chain. Again, I think Brett, Bonk, Pepe, we have not seen the best of them yet. We have just not seen the best of them yet. And Bonk is starting to make that move today. Is starting to make that move to the upside today. And the Solana chain, the volume is starting to pick up over there. And whenever it's starting to pick up on base too, and whenever you look at base and whenever you look at Solana and you look at the volume coming over there, you know that Bonk and you know that Brett are going to move. You know that they're going to move. So I like what I'm seeing over there. We got Pepe getting ready to make that turn today as well. I think it's going to make that turn. It's looking really good. It's looking really strong. This morning, putting in a green candle. Looks like it wants to make that move to the upside today. It's traded sideways through this whole hold down market right here. So it looks like it wants to make that move today. So watch out for some Pepe gains today as well. But the one that I think, the two that I think that are really going to make some big gains, at least for me, are Tim's. It's over here looking really, really good on the base chain. Tim's and Miggles. I think when it's time, they're running pretty strong over there on base. Tim's and Miggles. They're actually, I think that these things are prepping. They're prepping and they're ready to go, man. Especially Tim's being at a such low market cap, sitting at and now it's at 6.13. When we first started talking about it, it's at 5. It's at 5 mil. So definitely starting to even get stronger as the morning goes on. I definitely like where Tim's is headed. Definitely like where they're going. I think there's gains to be made there. Obviously, that's my opinion. We got in a couple days ago when we talked about it here, somewhere up in here. So definitely think that there's major gains to be made over there. So there was that thing's still open. That Discord's still open. Big A said fuck that too. Big A said screw that too, man. Big A, he can call him. Seiko and Timsky all said, "Nah, I don't think so. I'm good on that." Yeah, but I mean, I looked at it and I looked at it, man, and I was in, man. I thought that they were gonna do something, man. I thought that they were gonna do something, baby. Austin got played. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess. think we all got played when it came to MMAI. I wish that the Telegram chat was still open for us because there was some interesting stuff in there for the influencers. We were promised a lot. We were promised a lot. We were promised a lot of innovation. We were promised that things were coming out. And just it just never. I just shake my head, man. I just shake my head. Check out Moby too. It's a little down today, but $2.28 million right now. Moby, I think is gonna do well as well. Over there on base, I think Moby's gonna do well. It's doing all right. What's Daddy doing today? Oh, trading sideways. Just trading sideways at $1. Not too bad. Came up a little bit from Wednesday, about a penny or so. Sitting at a $1 million market cap. Not. It's not doing great, but it's hanging on. It's hanging on, and I think as on-chain summer starts to roll out a little bit, and Rodney actually starts to really integrate himself with the base community, with on-chain summer, I think you'll see Daddy do okay. I think you'll see Daddy. I'm not worried about Daddy. I still hold my bags at Daddy. I'm not worried about Daddy. I think it's gonna do well, but yeah. Okay, now you guys got me over here on Tim's. It's running this morning, so I gotta really watch this one. But yeah, I wish that chat was still open, man, because I'd be able to show you guys some stuff, but they closed it down. But it was what it was. Yeah, that's open. But there was an influencers chat in Telegram where like all the influencers, and we got information, and that's how we put our videos out and stuff with that information. Some of the stuff that was promised, and some of the stuff that we're making videos on is was crazy. Some of the stuff that was promised, and some of the stuff that was said in there was kind of the things that we were promised is all I can say. The things that we were promised. But Seiko, Big A, Timsky, they all seen right through it from the beginning. We got suckered. I stayed out of BTFA. I didn't get suckered into BTFA. But boy, did I ever get suckered into that project right there. Unfortunately. No. But we all win some, we all lose some. And that's crypto. That's part of the game, right? That's what we do. But all right, guys, we're going to get out of here today. Let's look for the CPI data to come out today. Let's see where the market goes. I think we're in for a good weekend. I think Bitcoin Nashville is going to be huge for the market. I think there's going to be some good stuff that comes out of Bitcoin Nashville that'll actually help send this market a little bit. I think that the Ethereum price is being suppressed by these big institutional investors right now. I think at some point they're going to take the rubber band off of that, and you're going to see that Ethereum price really move up, because the Ethereum ETFs are actually doing great value. So that's is suppressing the price. So I think you're going to see that. I appreciate the experience for the good jokes. Oh man, I appreciate it too, man. There's nothing better than coming out here and laughing with everybody, man. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. And we gotta laugh sometime at our losses, man. That's the thing. That you can't get too high or too low about your gains and your losses, man. You got to be able to laugh. You got to be able to joke about them. You got to be able to chill, man. Because this cryptocurrency market will take you, man. If you take it too serious, it'll drive you completely out of the space. It could literally make you depressed, because we're dealing with a highly volatile assets, right? So, and when we're dealing with highly volatile assets, you're gonna have big gains, big losses, right? So, it's just kind of the way the game works, man. try to mitigate your losses as best you can, but you're never going to be able to mitigate them completely. Just not going to happen. But I think we're in for a good weekend. I think with Bitcoin Nashville here, I think we're going to get some positive news. I think the market's going to send a little bit. I think you're going to get your data today over here in the United States. I think it's going to come in positive, better than what's expected. I think that's going to help send the markets a little bit. And I just think that we're going to end the week well and go into the weekend really, really good. Let's watch what happens on Sunday with Bitcoin. We do have Trump speaking at Nashville on Sunday. That could actually send the price of Bitcoin. Believe it or not, it could send the price of Bitcoin depending on what he says. I wish Kamala was there to speak as well. We need to hear where her stance is on cryptocurrency, because I'm voting for the pocket, baby. I'm voting for the pocket. So I need to know where her stance is on crypto as well. So I wish she was there, but maybe she'll give it to us at some point later. It definitely ain't for everybody. No, it ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody, man. Crypto ain't for everybody. Trump is speaking tomorrow. Oh yeah, I keep saying Sunday, but it's tomorrow, Big Watch. Yes, you're right. It's tomorrow. It's Saturday. He's speaking Saturday. So we'll see what happens. Pay attention to it. Thanks, Big Watch. Thanks for that, man, because my days are all messed up, man. Appreciate you for that. But with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here for the weekend. I gotta go do payroll. I gotta get some stuff done around work. So appreciate you guys. We'll get back at you guys next week. Talk about this, look at where the market is, and look at where we're headed. So everybody have a great morning. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe. Go have fun. Go enjoy your family. And don't get so wrapped up in the market that's all you're looking at, man. Go enjoy yourself. Let's make some money today. Let's make some money this weekend. Let's continue to make money. Look at different ways to make money inside of crypto, outside of just buying and holding. Look at different ways to make some money. Look at some leverage trading. Look at Uniswap V3 liquidity pools. Look at all that stuff. So that you're able to make money on a daily. Big Watch, I'm with you, man. Where the hell is Ken? We'll leave you guys with that. Where the hell is Ken? But all right, guys, we're up out of here. Have a great weekend. Bye.